Welcome, AMS Screamer. Hey, AMS Screamers, welcome to my top 10 list. These are my top 15 lists. Unleashing the power, the unbreakable power, unleashing the unbreakable power, the top 15 broken anime characters. These characters are unbreakable. They actually release their true power and that actually release their true power and uh, and this list I gathered the 15 of them and gather which ones are the best from anime that broke all our odds and have a unbreakable power. Number 15, Yusuke Urameshi holds back the demon world spirit gun. Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho Urameshi go through a variety of trial and tribulation in the demon world, but one of he constantly able to rely during his time there is his spirit gun attack. Through the move through a few power up, its premise effective remains the same. Originally, Yusuke could only fire his spirit gun once per day, but by the series end, he's able to fire a similar amount of shots that move in addition to this. He can also charge a move up for a Mega Blast as evident fight against Tagoro and Sensui. He also have a Mega Blast called Spirit Gun Mega, and he is unbreakable. Number 14, Shigeo Kagara's or Mob is unstoppable only after elation question mark question mark question mark Mob Psycho 100. At first glance, Mob seems to be meek, assuming schoolboy. In quiet, he demerit abilities are quite possibly the strongest psychics abilities in the Mob Psycho universe, as it seems the Mob's power is represented through a percentage meter that max out to 100%. But, however, on rare occasion, the protagonist enters a devastated state known as at question mark question mark question mark state percent. While in this state is an out of control state that threaten cause damage to all parties, not just his enemies, due to these question mark, question mark, question mark percent state is never purposefully employed, but it should an opponent push him too far, they risk incurring the imaginable wrath. This state is such more power. He actually can even take form. Yami took down the devil with his dark cloak dimension slash black cloak. Black Clover. Honestly, the captain of the Black Bulls in the Clover Kingdom Black Bulls, Yami Shokahiro is face off against the threats of the Magic Kingdoms. The devil of the rival is challenged the katana wielding swordsman. Unfortunately for Yami, is capable to damage foes in Black Clover, Dark Cloak Dimension Slash. But his include the ultra powerful Equinox that used against Equid during the Elf Incarnation arc. Every time they find a target, they cause a catastrophic damage. Honestly, this Dark Cloak Dimension Slash Equinox is such a powerhouse. It does not it causes even more damage, and it also slices through everything, including the devil himself. Yami is such a powerhouse. Number 12, the Geragera no Mi almost brought the world government to its knees. One Piece. Goldie Rogers may bar for the pirates in One Piece, but it is actually Edward Newgate. One rule sees during the begin the long running series. Whitebeard is pirates are among the greatest in the history, due to in no small part to the captain immunity to the strong devil fruit, the Geragera no Mi. The Geragera no Mi allows its user to send vibration throughout the world and allow them to turn them into a walking earthquake imaginable as seen and handle topple the military of the world government. But Whitebeard actually not only does this, he also got his devil fruit taken from him from Blackbeard. Number 11, Gasaya Tencho made Ichigo a threat to the Soul Society Bleach. Ichigo Kurosaki first gained his substitute Sibigari Soul Reaper powers. His primary leap in power that is awestruck, his oversized braid, his Sika black cloak, and the door die absolute seemed like bad news to the Hollow. But without his Genso Tenso, the devastating attack that he learned such later in Bleach, his progress would have become a stunt sooner. After mastering the Genso Tencho, during his Bankai training. Ichigo is constantly able to use the move at will, resulting in the defeat of several major antagonists, and um, and he actually can defeat anybody. Number 10, One for All is as strong as the willpower of those who wield it. A quirk that can be passed down to generation. My Hero Academia is One for All is a ultimate quirk that allows the user of the user to stockpile power, the increase their abilities, give superhuman strength, speed, and duration. However, the user can focus the power into a single body and skillfully spread it throughout the body and grant them extraordinary offense, defense, and capable abilities. This quirk can be transferred only if the previous holder agrees to it. Therefore, this quirk couldn't be stolen by villains all for one. Honestly, this quirk is actually in Deku hands, and it's actually a powerful quirk indeed. Number 9 and number 8, Final Flash could destroy a planet, and Kamehameha is an anime most iconic attack. Honestly, a signature move from Vegeta, the Prince of All Saiyans, that unleash an energy wave that is actually a victory, that a technique, that hyperbolic time chamber, that is a enormous ability that with a energy that is one shot, that the power that unlike the one power, the power of the Final Flash can increase or decrease depending on the Vegeta's own power throughout. Extremely, there are several characters stronger than Vegeta on this construct. The Kamehameha is arguably the most famous move in anime history. Invented by Master Roshi and adopted by Goku as his signature move, the ability solve ki into a single point before releasing it to a single beam. This move is responsible for several Dragon Ball antagonists, and like Final Kamehameha, power is dependent on a single use. However, some survive the single move and from a Super Saiyan God. Honestly, this is actually a powerful attack, and it's actually number 7. Sunshine reaches its apex at high noon. The 7 deadly sins. Well, Mayo is well. Essenor possesses Mayo's grace, sunshine. The 4 archangels. Essenor is ability allows him to reach his power level at high noon. and become invincible, and he defeat all the sons of the Demon King, and he cannot be defeated by anybody. And his cruel sun attack is very powerful. Imagami breaks the psyches of the strongest characters, Naruto. A power that used by Itachi during the events of Naruto. Imagami is one of the many overpowered abilities granted Sharingan. User of the Imagami is a complex of the power of the Genjutsu. It decides one destiny. The Sharingan is used to moment of their choosing. Next, the user of the Imagami traps them into a never-ending loop. Repeat the moment of the Sharingan, and users choosing the victim is destined to relive this moment forever and no escaping. Only once they accept their fate, they can free them from the illusion. The, and this fate actually, if they can't accept the fate, they will be trapped in it. Yeah. Number 5, the Gates of Babylon allows for a parallel diversity fate. The Fate series is actually the Gates of Babylon is a destructive power from Gilgamesh. He has stored his treasures and throughout his natural life, and his ability allows him to grant him his powers as summon weapons out of thin air and directly from gates. He can summon them at time and will and fire them simultaneously. And they are infinitely and the arsenal is infinite. And his mastery is exponential, and his opponent it require an ultimate defense to stand a chance against him. The infinity could annihilate any social or curses. Jujutsu Kaisen. The infinity is a broken technique that belonged to Sato Gozen Goro, and it grants Gojo a complete immunity to physical attacks as infinity slow things down, and Gojo just allows slow. And when attacks approach Gojo, it hits the infinity space between them. Gojo then manipulate speed and decide that it can and it can't hit him. And Gojo is the strongest character so far. The strongest character is Jujutsu Kaisen. This power combines the the domain expansion makes the protagonist untouchable. Number 3, Lelouch Gias subverts expectation Kogias. The epic series Kogias focus on battle strategy that the battle themselves. Lelouch is a genius and a gifted general, and often outmaneuver opponent with ease. However, that allows him to rise to power. He, he is the chaos given to him by a witch. With this ability, Lelouch can command anyone to do what he says as long as he make eye contact with the individual. With this power, Lelouch successfully dismantled a massive empire and brought peace to the world. It allows him. The only downside is the ability could only be used on the any given person once. And this ability only can be used once and it's very powerful. Number 2, Serious Punch renders Saitama an unstoppable force like One Punch Man. Honestly, the protagonist in One Punch Man have a uncanny ability to defeat anybody with a single punch. Because of this, he find hero life born as no one can challenge him. It does not often get actually use his serious punch. However, when fight Boros, a universal conqueror alien, Saitama decided to fight earnestly and use his most serious punch as expected. It kills Boros despite Saitama's not direct contact. Honestly, his most serious punches continuous normal punches. Number 1, Death Note is a stoppable tool when used correctly. Death Note. Honestly, the Death Note was a revolutionary. The anime followed Light Yagami, a boy genius who comes across a Death Note who belonged to a Shinigami and grant the user ability to kill anybody who written their name whose name is written in the Death Note. And uh, the book never fails no one and can never escape the fate. Due to life near superhuman intelligence, the protagonist used the book to create a new world order with him as a leader because Death Note 100% success rate it, it is easily the most overpowered and one-shot ability in all anime. Um, that's it, everybody. That is my top 10 list. What do you think about my top 10 list? Write it down in the comments and I got a question. Which which anime you want me to cover in the next video? Thank you for watching and tune in for the next top 10 list. Okay. Follow up. I have a good day, guys. Bye.